So, I've got a new technique for you. You want to make everything in your life a gift? You can. You can. When somebody does this to you, I want you to get really big ears. Really, really big ears. And when you get big ears, when your ears go vroom, I want your heart to do the same thing. Vroom. Get really big. In love. And they say, you know what your problem is? You don't think about anybody yourself. You're incredibly selfish. And you go. And sometimes I don't even think about myself. Sometimes I'm thinking about the other. And I'd really like to know that I'm not selfish. I'd like to know that I'm always giving in ways that are good for people. And I'm going to go fix that right now. Thank you for that gift. One of the things I do, the tricks on my brain, because it's hard to do sometimes, especially if that person is already somebody you don't like. And it's tricky.
Cool.
Is I imagine this, and you can play this game with your mind too. I imagine that everything that anybody says to me, my angel is over there whispering in their ear, tell her this. Tell her this. This is what she needs to hear today. There was this really great opportunity I had where I had gone on these 2 dates with this guy, and he was a pretty decent guy. And I woke up the morning, we were going to go on a 3rd date, and I woke up in the morning and I just had all this crap in my body. I mean, I just felt bad. And I usually do not even leave the house if I feel bad. So I got really still and I started working on myself. And I worked on myself for about an hour, and I still just had not, I mean, I did my digging and I still hadn't got it. And I was kind of annoyed because, you know, I'm good at this stuff, right? And I'm like, God, help me. Just tell me what I need to fix. I will fix it. I will change it. Just tell me. And I was like, okay, whatever. I need to get ready for my date. So I got dressed, I got in the car, and I'm driving, and I'm going, I don't even know if I like this guy, actually. I don't even know if I want to do another date. And the more I drive, the less I want to have the date. And so finally, I call the guy, and I say, you know, I know the dates have been good, but I'm feeling like maybe this isn't the best thing for me. So let's not do the date. And he's like, well, why don't you think about it a little bit more? Why don't you come on over, you know, we'll just have another date. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. I actually took it, and I'm like, okay. I keep driving, and then I was like, no. I took the next exit. And I called him back. I said, no, sorry, I can't do it. Thank you very much. We had 2 nice dates, but I think I'm done. And he goes, you know what your problem is? And I was like, oh my God! I was asking God this morning, I didn't say this out loud, what my problem was. And now you're here to tell me. And I was so excited. I was driving in my car, so I couldn't write it all down, but I was taking mental note. And he says, your problem is you don't live in the real world. And I'm like, oh my God, that's it. I'm like, okay, what else?
Wow, is that true? Tell me more.
Tell me more. What else? He's like, you really need to grow up. I'm like, I do have that belief that I need to grow up. Sometimes I feel bad that I let myself be very childish. And I want to pull the idea that I need to grow up so that I can feel as childish and joyous and feel mature at the same time. Tell me more. And he gave me a long list. I went home, I pulled all of them. I had the best day ever.
Wow.
See how that can work?
That's beautiful.
It's cool. It makes it so easy when you realize you are me. Okay, so you're an asshole part of me. I get it. Okay. All right. And so whenever I need that negative voice to show me my crap, you're going to be there for me. Which is why I'm not going to date you anymore, because I kind of like those voices to be kinder in general. But you can do that too. Just realize that everything coming to you is for the intention to bring you what you really want, which is love, which is joy, peace, health. Okay? There's nothing out there in the world that's trying to bring you down. If you want to hold on to concepts that there's evil or negative, that's cool. But tomorrow you may need to let them go, because we're going to resolve that. Okay? So hold on to them today. Keep them, enjoy it, get the most out of it.
Oh, my negativity.
Oh, I love you. You've been so tomorrow.